This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Ilyas, do you remember this place?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us?
There's no need for that. Let's...
Alright. We'll continue.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problem. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort, countless all-nighters, and casual threats and insults, all for a measly 20,000 mora? He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilyas was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilyas is now returning to the collective. Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see what...
Into the wind! Forth, my blade! One with nature! Propagate! Spirit blade! Attack! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Wait. Huh? No.
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you've brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer, but he chose now.
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. Oh, this project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this?
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when...
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
Well, Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead unless...
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Siraj. I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud,
You are ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be... How about it? Wanna have a...
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really... No! Siraj... Ooh, Ilias!
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here to throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the Hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you...
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the Hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective.
Is this your decision?
Yeah! The person we know is Ilias! Not Siraj number 30. The outside world is painful sometimes, but...
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
So you're that...
Giga jerk? Huh, how bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You...
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill.
You're just...
Then I ask you, what's the difference? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle. People are so obsessed with... Isn't that right, Ilias? There's no need to deny this. As it is fact, it is natural for social creatures to congregate together, and the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which... Welcome to the Hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about... But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into...
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the Hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards...
We won't let you...
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even... Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes,
there were... And you aren't an outcast!
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilias?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature, Alhaitham. Do say a word or two. I will consider...
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilias returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new
So that's it! Wait, so you knew that Ilias, and then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Sarai! Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity... wait. It's back...
Alhaitham, I told you. Your two... Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot... Your struggle has been in...
So many monsters. Where did they come from? And something feels off about them.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be it. Now then. Drown in endless waves of monsters.
Hey, Alhaitham? You're playing...
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright.
Here you are.
Terminate! Submit for judgment! One with nature!
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done! He must be eliminated so that we can evolve! Into the wind! You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake. From whence you came! The wind knows me. Propagate! Scatter! Into the wind. He won't hold out for that long.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong here. The march.
Flicker. Deflect. Propagate! Swift and merciful, one with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Here you are.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Fine. One with nature.
Spirit Blade! As one with wind and cloud!
Flicker.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Spring forth! Spirit Blade! Attack! Attack!
The wind knows it.
Here you are.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've handled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down in the list! Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!